Page 22, Silver Bugles. I'll go through the routine I use to learn a piece of music, and let's see what we're getting. I'm hoping as we do this, you're developing your own routine for approaching a new piece of music that works for you. I'm using the routine I use. I call it my routine sometimes. It's not really mine. It's just a routine that I use. But everybody's routine could be a little bit different. However, some people suggest when you go to learn a piece of music, first listen to it. Find somebody who can play it and listen to it first. And I disagree with that approach. I really do. I would prefer you be able to go to the music and read it and learn it and feel confident that you're getting it. And then after you've learned it, if you want to go listen to others, play it and compare yours with theirs, that's fine. But I would not try and listen to theirs first. And, oh, okay, I see how it goes, and then do it. Different approaches, different opinions. I don't know that one is right or wrong. It's just I prefer not to listen to it until after I've learned it, if I can. In today's environment, I usually hear it on the radio or something. Oh, that's nice. What is it? So there I've heard it first, but that's to discover the piece. I didn't know it existed. But I won't listen to it again until after I've learned it. And then I go back and compare and see what's going on. However, let's see what the Bugles are doing here. I look it over, it's about a page long of music. It's longer than that, but it's a page of music to learn. Treble and bass clef signs again. 2 sharps in the key signature now. So now we're in the key of D major. You need to be doing the scale for D major, 1 octave up and down, blah, blah, blah. Okay. 4 4-time signatures. I see quarter notes, eighth notes, half notes, dotted half notes, whole notes. We're all here, huh? The hands are playing at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and take it one hand at a time first. Right hand starts 3rd finger on F sharp. Yep, remember the sharp signs? F sharp and C sharp. Okay, so it's here. That's that position, and F sharp is part of the position because it's in the key signature. So it's 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So much for that. Let's go down to the 3rd line. 2nd measure, you have a 4 chord just coming up here. 1, 2, 3, and back down to the D chord. Now at the bottom, the last 3 measures or so in the right hand you have here, and then here. You don't have to use little finger for those A's if you want. Since your little finger was here, you can go ahead and use 4th finger on the A's, it's there. Just here. That's all. That's fine. Then when you go back to the beginning, which you will, then you want 3rd finger back on here. So I don't recommend using 5th finger on both, but I'll leave that between you and your teacher. Left hand, let's see what it's doing. You're starting out with a D chord down here, so the hand position is here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, oh boy. Then the end of the line is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Okay. 3rd line down. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Get the idea? So now that I can sort of do the hands separate, now I'm going to try to put them together. And I may hesitate all over. I don't care. I just want to know which fingers are working together. At the beginning, we have the chord and the here. So, but lift the left hand up for the 8th notes. Rest. 2. Get the idea? Let's go down to the 3rd line here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So hold the whole note down as you do that. So once I get the hands working together, then I go back over it slowly and carefully, and I get rid of the hesitations. So it's a steady beat through the whole thing. Also, you'll need to be able to do this without looking at the keyboard. This right hand, when you're coming up to this, you need to be able to feel that coming up. Your thumb isn't moving, the hand is moving. You need to be able to feel this without looking, eventually. Then I'll add the articulation. We have staccatos and slurs. I'm flexing at the wrist, I'm on the key, I'm bouncing off. think I had a double bounce there once. Third line down, you're connecting the left hand and staccato on the right. Again, I'm on the key and I'm bouncing off each time. Boom, boom, boom. Then once I have the articulation in, then I go add the dynamics. F at the beginning is forte or loud, and that's the melody, which the chords are not melody. Keep the chords in the background. We want to hear the right hand. So this is, and this in the background. It's kind of soft. And then in the third line down, you have an MF for mezzo forte. It's still loud, but just sort of loud here. This is the left hand. The right hand is soft. So you see, all the time I'm doing this, I want to hear that. Don't drown it out. And lift up here. It's a new phrase, like taking a breath, just a little bit of silence. Again, lift up both hands. We want to hear the phrasing. Then there's a crescendo of the last two measures. So you're starting out moderately loud, you're going up to loud. Don't get loud to the last measure. There, that's loud. So you kind of pace it out. Each note or each beat or so, it's just getting a little bit louder. Then once I have a feel for the dynamics, I'll think about the speed. Moderato's in the middle. Slow would be, that's more like a play with me's that we do. Fast would be, it's in the middle. It's your middle, not mine or somebody else. Just what do you feel in the middle is? 1, 2, rest. Somewhere in there. Now there's a DC al fine at the bottom. Remember, DC means go back to the beginning. The fine is at the end of the second line. So after you play all 4 lines, you just go back and play the first 2 lines again. Please don't copy me. You don't have to go that speed. You don't have to go at that loudness. It's whatever you feel it should be. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, you feel these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play it together very slowly and check that you have the correct notes and rhythms. Now this is after you've learned it. No hesitations. I'm not going to do any louds and softs. I'll play it all about the same. I'll do the staccatos and slurs, and we'll do the DC al fine thing. So I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 3, 4. 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, rest. 3 to the beginning. Rest. 4. 4. Rest. 2, 3, rest.